Good evening. I'd like to call to order the budget meeting for October 1st, 2025. If you would rise for the pledge to the flag and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Grace?
Here.
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 Here. Okay. Now is the time for public comment on agenda items. Do we have any comments? Seeing none, item number 1.
Okay, Madam President, before we get started on asking for questions on the 2026 proposed budget, operating and maintenance budget for next year, I want to make a point of clarification regarding the capital improvement plan. And you'll notice I said capital improvement plan. It's really not a budget. So we're presenting it to you at this time when we're doing the operating budget, just so you see what our plan is as far as capital expenses. Some you saw in your plan were funded, listed as funded, and some not as funded. Even those that are funded, when we determine next year or beyond, when we're ready to move on those projects, we will come back into council and ask for approval to spend that money.
Okay.
So at this time, as far as the capital improvement plan, we're not looking for you to approve it as a spending plan,
Okay.
just as a project plan. So you see the things that we're thinking about doing, that you have an opportunity to say, yeah, I don't want to buy a new dump truck. I think we could do something else. Or I don't want to do a park project there. It's more for you to say, I want that off the list, or I want that on the list, or ask questions about it. But it's really not committing you to dollars to those projects. We have to come back in. And as far as the items on the capital projects that are listed as unfunded, it's really up to staff to look at that and come back later when we're ready to move, or getting close to where we're thinking we're ready to move, and say, here's where we think we can get the money, whether it would be asking for you to approve a grant application, asking to use some reserve fund we may have, like a sinking fund, or asking you to borrow money. So for now, you don't have to be concerned about the money side of that. Because they are just estimates on the funded and unfunded, and we're going to come back to you. So really, for that document, are you okay with the projects that are listed on there? Or you have any questions on them? The only thing you're going to pass as far as a spending plan would be the operating budget. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Sally, you want to take from there anything I missed, or
No, we're good.
maybe we turn it over to council at this point?
Yeah,
or
any questions that they
comments?
have about any of the budgets?
Does anybody have any questions?
I don't have any questions on the budget, but if I could make a comment about the capital plan, there were some really important projects on there, just from sitting here and listening, a summary report on them. So we do look forward to hearing from staff on moving forward on them.
I just want to know how soon Matt's going to move on the
She has her microphone.
bill.
She's just not speaking into it.
Matt, how soon are you going to move on the your building up at the highway?
We should probably come to the rail, Matt, so you can be heard better.
That's good.
The question for everyone
Turn left on Brown Street.
has
Then
to
turn
do
left
with
on
the capital project for the highway garage, the replacement of the exterior metal that's been corroded over the years.
Right.
Now, Matt, is that a project you had
Is that
funded on your plan? I don't recall.
No, it was, unfunded. I estimated it at, 100,000 and it was listed as unfunded.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I just want to say thanks.
Oh, sure.
Because as I said to you at the last meeting, it's been a while since I've been down there, and it was bad then, but it's terrible. And personally, I'm embarrassed that our workers are going into a building that looks like that. So I certainly hope that that's something that can be prioritized to be fixed, because it's in terrible, terrible shape.
It's showing its age. We got a good 50 years out of it so far.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like, if any of you ever want to see anything, just let me know.
Oh, I saw plenty from your pictures. Thank you very much.
Very well.
Yep.
It was really eye-opening.
No, that's a good point that Councilor Lloyd makes. If that is something that any other council feels, or another project you feel that's unfunded, that's a priority, let staff know that. And, you know, between now and next year, we'll already start planning, like, you know, what's the total of those projects that are unfunded that you'd really like to see maybe happen in 2026 or later in 2026. And, we'll look at where we might be able to find money.
Yeah, I'd like to see that one.
For example, you know, a $100,000 project for the highway shed, if you could put it off to 2027, would be a great project or a great application for a gaming grant, because it fits under the threshold, and you might get the whole thing funded without using your money. But you know, depends on your priority, how fast you want to move on some of those things. If you want to move faster, then we'll have to look at some of our funds.
Gaming grant's a good idea.
Is it, you think?
No match.
No match?
And I do want to see that move forward.
Yeah.
I think it needs to. Anyone else?
Well, then we would move to point 2, which is to vote for advertise the notice of the budget.
Do we have anybody like to make a motion to advertise the tentative budget for inspection? Not adoption, just inspection. It's a 10-day inspection process that has to be out there for the public before you would come in and vote to approve the budget.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any other questions on it?
I just want to make a comment. I thought, once again, the staff did a great job, as well as community organizations, bringing forward a budget, presenting it in a way for us to talk about, think about, understand. This was a great year to have a balanced budget. So thank you again for all that hard work put into presenting us with a balanced budget this year.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, Grace, can we have a roll call?
Mr. Quiskevich?
Yes.
Mr. Lister?
Yes.
Ms. Lloyd?
Yes.
Ms. Reed?
Yes.
Ms. Willenbecker?
Yes.
Ms. Miller?
Yes. Motion passes.
Yep.
Now is the time of general public comment. Anyone have a comment? Seeing none, we will be moving to executive session for matters of personnel, and I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Meeting adjourned.
Nope.
Thanks for coming,
Executive session, just so you know.
Okay, thanks, Pat.
Thanks for coming.